What's up, guys? This is Gunzo's third cousin twice removed, and welcome to the brand new Mercury Camo in Modern Warfare 3. This is the brand new Weapon Prestige Camo for Season 5, and we got it unlocked. And man, this camo looks absolutely incredible, but it's going to take so long to actually unlock, at least for most players. In order to get the latest Weapon Prestige Camo, you have to get 250,000 XP, specifically Weapon XP, with whatever gun that you want to try to get it for. So you have to do this with every single gun that you would potentially want to get Mercury Camo unlocked for, but you also just can't go for it straight away. Like all of the other Weapon Prestige Camos in the game, you have to get the gun to max rank first, and then you have to start at One Trick Camo, which is 150,000 Weapon XP. Then you have to get Obsidian, which is 200,000. Then you can go for Mercury Camo. So yeah, you need to get more than 500,000 XP in total to get all the way to Mercury Camo in Modern Warfare 3. It's pretty insane, and honestly, this just has me even more excited for whatever the final Season 6 Weapon Prestige Camo is going to be. At first, I was a little skeptical about Mercury Camo because I think there might have been some leaks for this camo on Twitter, and people were saying, especially when you see that one color. Not this one, because that one looks incredible, but when it goes back to this, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's basically just animated polyatomic camo from Modern Warfare 2. And I definitely see where those people are coming from, but the fact that it changes into like this black and blue sort of color, it's gotta be hands down one of the best animated camos we've had in a while in Call of Duty. And we're gonna play around with the bow, we're gonna use it online so you can see what it's like. I mean, dude, even here in the firing range, the reflections of the camo, it just looks so clean, man. I do want to try to overkill this with a Modern Warfare 2 gun with polyatomic so we can see the differences. I'll just put on this deagle real quick. So here's polyatomic camo, and I guess it is animated, even though it's very slow compared to the new Mercury camo. Okay, so here's polyatomic camo from Modern Warfare 2. You can barely tell that it's animated, honestly. It's just a very slow-moving pattern. And then you switch over to Mercury camo in Modern Warfare 3, and honestly, I don't even think it can really be compared because there's so much more going on here, and honestly, this just looks so much nicer than polyatomic. Wedge Rammer Wames killed it with this camo. But yeah, let's go ahead and play the game mode that really helped us get this camo really fast, and I'll kind of talk about the journey and how I was able to unlock this and what were the best modes to play. Because, oh my god, dude, it takes so much time to actually unlock this camo, and we have a double XP event going on. It took roughly 5 hours of game time to get this camo. I was streaming for roughly 6 hours after double uploading yesterday, so pretty safe to say that I'm running on like no sleep right now. I will say that it was worth it because the camo is incredible and I wanted to share this with you guys. But dude, if you're just a casual Call of Duty player, you're going to want to know what you could do to get this camo faster because it's going to take a long time. Also, man, Toon Oxide looks nice. I have not played this variant yet. Oh, it looks so good with the camo. Oh my god, this is like the perfect map to show it on. Okay, in fairness, this lobby was kind of already ruined because someone just camped top 3 for all their streaks. Did not take long to ruin this map. I'm getting out of here. This is trash. I was going to recommend Hardcore Small Map Mosh Pit because you can get a lot of kills. I was dropping multiple 100+ kill games. Oh my god! What the f— earning multiple advanced UAVs and stuff, and just overall getting a lot of weapon XP and a lot of score, which is massively important for trying to get to this Weapon Prestige Camo as fast as you can. But there's other things you can play as well. It's been my favorite game mode since day one, and I always sing its praises because the war mode specifically just earns you way more weapon XP for some reason. I don't know why or how it happens. I think it has something to do with how long the matches actually play out, but you do have to get a lot of kills in war as well. But whenever you're like building or destroying some of the different objects on the map, that XP actually counts towards your Weapon Prestige Camo, so don't overlook that. Unfortunately, we're at a section of the map where you can't really like build and destroy stuff, so that's just some COD timing. We did join this one late, but if you're getting a bunch of kills in this game mode and you're playing the objective, you can get a massive amount of XP. On top of the fact that if the match goes on for a long time, then you get a really big match bonus because, well, that's just how the game works. Now, I was also running decoys, although it's very annoying, and honestly, on like shipment and stuff, it takes up so much time. Like, it can be worth it to run decoys and just spam them for a little bit of extra bonus XP, but honestly, if you do decide to go the hardcore small map route, you really need to just try to focus more on getting as many kills as you can, because overall, if you're spending more time in the match getting actual kills and not having to just throw like 3 decoys every time you spawn, you're going to get more XP that way. Now, if the match is horrible and you just want it to end, yeah, just throw decoys and let everyone else do the work. But that's just on the multiplayer side of things. I did do zombies. I played over an hour, got like roughly 2,000 zombies kills, and I queued up with some random people. They were spamming contracts the entire time. I don't remember the exact XP gains, but zombies is not really worth it. It is a really chill and laid back way to go for Weapon Prestige Camos, but at the same time, it's not the most efficient. It's going to take more time than if you're doing multiplayer or Warzone. And overall, I can't really recommend it unless, of course, you're having an absolutely terrible time in multiplayer or Warzone and you want to break. But don't go into zombies thinking that you'll be able to kill like 10 of them and you're going to just have the camo. Now, as far as it goes for Warzone, that's not really like my specialty, but I can give some recommendations. I didn't really do any Warzone for this specific Weapon Prestige Camo, but I can say that there are certain things within Warzone that you can play that are pretty decent for Weapon Prestige Camo. I don't believe this LTM is currently in the game, but at one point there was this thing called Resurgence Loaded, which was basically Resurgence, but you could use your loadout, which meant that you could go into Resurgence and specifically use the class, like the gun that you really want to grind for. That game mode was honestly amazing for Weapon Prestige Camo grinding, but it is an LTM and it's not currently in the game, so you can't play it. But Plunder Quads is still in the game, and when you go into Plunder, you can just pick the specific gun and loadout that you want to use, and you can grind towards that gun, but it is a little tricky, and I didn't do Plunder overall because the matchmaking times are pretty slow. I don't know how many people are still playing Plunder, and the XP gains aren't as good as they've been in the past. For Plunder in previous Call of Duty games, it's just not as good in Modern Warfare 3 for whatever reason, and that's just my personal take, but I don't really want to be spending roughly 5 minutes matchmaking into Plunder just to play one match and get roughly similar results to what you would get playing War or other game modes in multiplayer. And again, I don't really play that much Warzone at the moment, but I am aware of the fact that Rebirth Resurgence, and I think it's Superstore Resurgence, the new thing that got added with Season 5, that's definitely taking precedence over the big map stuff in Warzone. So again, trying to queue for Plunder is not going to be as ideal. Now, if you're sitting there wondering, Eric, why did you decide to go for Mercury Camo on the BAL? Well, the simple answer is BAL is good. BAL is very good. No, I'm kidding. But the main reason why I went for Mercury Camo on the BAL first is because it's honestly just super easy to use. It's a brainless gun. Doesn't really have anything to do with the fact that it got the recoil buff, because I already had Obsidian Camo before this thing got buffed. And at this point, it's still not one of the best assault rifles in the game. I mean, the new SCG is amazing. At this point, I would say that the SCG is probably better than the BAL in Modern Warfare 3. And at one point, I wanted to get the Weapon Prestige Camos for all of the snipers, at least in the game. But after seeing firsthand how much time it's going to take to get this camo in the game, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe for some of the snipers in the game, but definitely not all of them. You got to keep in mind, man, we got a double XP event going on right now. It really cuts down on the amount of time that you have to spend to get the camo. I hope that was a sentence. I'm very tired. I don't even know what's going on right now, man. We've been grinding hard. But yeah, man, when it comes to these Weapon Prestige Camos, really make sure that you're doing it for a gun that you really like. A gun that you really don't mind using for hours upon hours on end. Otherwise, it's really just going to feel like you're wasting your time. Oh, cannot believe we actually survived that. Oh my god. And that's one thing too, I'm kind of sick of using the BAL at the moment. I have switched to the longbow. This is another gun that I have Obsidian for, and I would definitely not mind getting Mercury for it. Yo, this might genuinely be an Xbox Game Pass lobby. Look at the bottom 3 on their team. Some of these guys just got the game. Oh my god. We might have actually gotten an Xbox noob lobby. We like sort of have a Christmas noob lobby going on, but at the same time, these guys, they don't really know what they're doing, so the match isn't gonna last that long, so it's not gonna be as good. Getting drop shotted by a Wubs with the SCG. Okay, that's... You ever considered deleting the game? What? There we go. Ah, come on, dude. What's the deal with the longbow hit markers, man? Sick ACOG, bro.
A bomb's been planted on the ammo supply.
Wow, that ADS. Yo, I gotta put the compression plate on. We don't need stims anymore.
Hold and defend your position until extraction.
The Wub skins need not exist. Oh my god, thank god. Just eradicate him. God, look at this disgusting gremlin ass. Well, they're down to 3 people, so this is basically a free win. That's the one thing I could not figure out on stream. Like, I don't know if actually winning matches or losing has any effect on potentially getting more XP. I really don't know how much of a difference it might make. I would imagine that if you're winning matches consistently, that could help you get even more XP. But yeah, we got the W on that one, so we should hopefully get some decent XP towards the longbow. I think this is my first time using it since Season 5 has launched, so we went 64 to 30 at a 2 KD, 12,000 score. That's not too bad, but this was definitely not the longest match. It was probably roughly 15 minutes total, so that will factor into how much XP we get. Okay, honestly, roughly 18,000 weapon XP is not that bad. You get like almost half of this playing small map and stuff. Even if you drop 100 plus kills, you just don't get as much weapon XP. I don't know how or why that's the case. That's just how it goes. I guess you could also try to do some of the daily and weekly challenges as well. Maybe that could give you some bonus XP, but I don't know if that will actually count towards weapon XP. I think it might just be overall player XP. Oh, we finally got enough tokens to get the chair. Let's go. And I know this is totally random, but I want to check out Yard 24/7. I have not sniped on this map, so let's see if it's any good for sniping. Hey guys, look, it's Darth Maul's balls.
OMG, is that Mark music?
No, this is Darth Maul's balls.
Oh, I'm a big fan, man.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh, no. 900 XP for stepping on a hardpoint, bro? Okay, so basically everyone in here is either using the STG or the new SMG, so I'm basically just here existing, mostly suffering with the longbow. It's not that it's bad for it, it's just, yeah. I mean, when everyone's just sweating with the new guns, what are you gonna do? This is exactly why I got Mercury Camo for the bow.
Come on, bro.
I don't even want to know. I'm just hard scoping now.
Yeah, bro, I'm done with this game.
He's done with this game, really? You got almost 50 kills just using an easy mode SMG. Well, honestly, that was kind of a terrible match. We didn't do that good, but we won.
Miserable.
That was miserable. They got to look up a definition of miserable because I was the one sniping. I went 40 to 46. That was not that good. But let's at least see how much progress we got towards the camo. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Wait, that was actually really good considering how long the match was. We went from 18,000 to 33,000 XP, so I would imagine that playing hardpoint specifically might be really good for weapon XP. But I would highly recommend actually getting on the objective and getting kills while you're on the objective because that's how you get bonus score, bonus XP. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me unlock the brand new Mercury Camo in Modern Warfare 3. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you want to see some more stuff like this. I'll see you guys later.
Outcome, train goes.